Okay, so I'm sorry I've been MIA. I know I'm supposed to do Philly Fridays, but let's just table Philly Fridays for now because it's been a couple Fridays where I just couldn't get it together. And this Friday, calamity had struck. So again, so we'll table that for later. However, I wanted to talk today about Halloween DIY projects that you can do for accessories for Lolita stuff because it's Halloween time. And I know people get all crazy about them witch hats. And if you're like me, either you don't have the money, which is part of my problem, or you realize like you sat around like, and you were looking and you were like, oh God, it's Halloween. I need a witch hat. I need a Lolita witch hat. But you know that shipping isn't going to come cheap or available or quickly. And it's like a toss up if the stuff will come in time. I got caught in that trap last year. So what I did was I made my own Lolita witch hat, and I did a little. After it was done, I was just all too elated with myself on Facebook, and I posted a video like I'm the cutest witch Lolita on the planet. So I know I get crazy, but I was pretty damn cute last year though. So, however, this was the hat that I made last year. Hold up, get all of it in. Okay, it's missing something now. This bow, where are you, bow? This bow fell off of it. I was going in my closet and I was like, "Oh, where's my witch hat?" I needed to move it because I knew I was getting ready to wear it. Because I have a Halloween Lolita meetup. My community's having a Halloween meetup, and I was like, I need my hat. So I was like, oh, let me get my hat together. I pulled the hat and like an idiot pulled the bow, and this is where the bow is and not where it should be, which is like right there on the side of my hat. So, but I wanted to tell you that if you want to make one of these lovely Lolita hats, you don't. I'm not saying you got to be a haberdasher. Those are people who make hats. I'm not saying you got to be a haberdasher and like, you know, cobbling. Well, you cobble shoes. You don't cobble hats, but I guess haberdashing hats. I don't know, but you don't got to be all like in the like business of making hats to make a Lolita witch hat. This is pretty much a $3 witch hat from Target. Dollar store roses from the dollar store, and I got this part, the sparkly star lace from Joann Fabrics last year. And as you see, I still have a crap load of it left. And I was like, all last year, I was like, dang, I got too much of this stuff left. What am I gonna do with it? I still don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But the upshot of that was I was gonna do a tutorial about how to make one of these hats, but I'm changing my hair color again. I'm going back to the remember the pink and purple from the washing video. I'm going back to that. So I had to buy stuff to do that to my hair. So I overspent money at the hair store yesterday, and thus I'm not going to be able to do this tutorial right now. So it might be a post Halloween one, but you'll get the gist. So you can just make any old kind of hat that you want. But I got this witch hat from the Goodwill of all places for $1.29. The only problem with this hat is it needs something in this part because this part just, you see, it just died and was all sad. It was like, no love for you. But in general, this is a good witch hat. And as soon as I get like a thing together, oh, I might not even, no, it still needs a thing. I'm showing my age, but there's an old rap dude called Cool Mo D. I look like Cool Mo D in his hat. But aside from me dating myself, yeah, and it does need like a thing to make this like pointy. But I've seen Lolita witch hats not be pointy, so I like my witch hats pointy. So, but $1.97 or $1.29. The $1.30, I think with tax, it was like $1.38. I think this was, I want to say last year, since this was last year, I bought this last year. I think this was like $3.99, but Joann's is always having a coupon going around. Currently, as of today, which it is, I think the 17th, Yeah, the 17th of October 2016. As of today, Joann's has a coupon going around for 60% off of one cut of fabric that's not on sale. If this isn't on sale at $3.99, if it's on the $3.99 and it's not on sale, you can get this for butt cheap for like a yard, and you don't really need a whole lot. And why are people calling me? Sorry, that was my mom calling, but I told her I'd call her back. But you could get, if this isn't on sale, if it's $3.99, 60% off, and all you need is 1 yard, you can clean up. And like I said, I think this was what was left over, and I got this like literally a week before Halloween last year. So, and I still don't know what to do with this. It's probably like not, it might be a yard. I don't know. But I still gotta figure out something else to do with it. I'm thinking about wrist cuffs, but I don't know. You get that coupon. The bow I got. They sell these hair bows like at any beauty supply spot, but I happened to pick this one up at Michael's fabric. My dog is having a conniption. I don't know what her deal is. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's all this crazy going on right now. But I picked this up at Michael's. I got these stars. They're studs. See the back? They're studs. I just stuck them through the bottom because I just thought it would be cute. But I got these studs a while ago from AliExpress, where I get a lot of sewing stuff from when I want to sew. I got that from AliExpress, but I got the moon, the sparkly moon thing as well from Michael's. So I got the bow from Michael's and the moon from Michael's. You're gonna want a coupon for this thing, because this was like $8 and I had a 50% off coupon. You need to work them coupons because they will help your life out if you're on a budget. So yeah, so that's, and this is cute. It looks a lot cuter when it's attached to my darn hat, but it's not attached to my hat. So you can do a number of things, because like what I did was, and this was a little tricky, I remember this. I basically took the hook right there. You can see that. I took that and looped it through, tied it, and that's how it attaches to the bow. I stuck the star studs through the things and bent the stud parts. So I'm sure if you went to any craft store, they may have star studs. I don't know. I haven't seen star studs. It was enough to find this damn moon somewhere. But if you look and you really know how to search, maybe you don't have, because we don't have a lot of like mom and pop craft stores in my area in Tampa. So I'm relegated to Joann Fabrics and Michael's for stuff. But if you have a good craft store by you and they have a lot of different variety, you might be able to pull one of these up out of the blue. And then, but even if I didn't use this on my hat, like head bow, Halloween head bow, play-doh, like that. If you really want to have a party in it, and I really wanted to be creative, like, pardon all the fluff at the end, but see, stars and bow and everything matches in moon. You could have a party in it, all into yourself. I screwed up and I was going to do a great tutorial for y'all, but all I can give you is some DIY hints. Also check like I said, I got these black roses and they're pretty fluffy for like $1. And I think this was like 2 stems and they're at the dollar store, and it's $1. Come on now. There's no reason for you to not like take one of these Halloween. Don't go to the Halloween store. I would say go to a Halloween store. This was Target, $3. The other hat was Goodwill, $1.29. There's no reason, because the my thing with the Halloween store is I went there last year to do this project, and all their witch hats that were adult witch hats were like $20, $25, $15, $20, like at max $25, and they were velvet or velour. And I live in Florida, it's hot out here. I don't be wearing no hot ass, pardon my language, no hot ass velvet hat. No. So this at least was comfortable. The only issue I have is, quite stay on my head. The other one actually does. I might have to try to figure something out. So, witch hat, amazing, and it wasn't like an arm and 90 legs. So, yep. So I know it's Halloween and you want to wear your little witch gear. I actually have, last year I had a sash. I still have that sash. I screwed up when I made it because I cheat when I do my sashes. If you are not like DIY inclined, you can still make you a cute Lolita sash that's like quick. What I did in my cheat for it is taking something called blanket bias or blanket binding. Just pull it out of the pack, stick like in a, like if you have, hang on, let me see if I can find one. Hold on just a sec. Alright, sorry about that. But this is blanket bias. This is one of the sashes that I like, the quick sash that I made. I stuck a couple stars on it just to, you know, have a little contrast. And silver bias tape that I got. So stars, silver bias tape, white blanket binding makes a very, very quick sash. And I have a little buckle thing that I buckle it together, but let's try to get the camera down. But see, sorry, you know, my boobs are huge, but yeah, well, not like that, but like move this up. That's usually how I wear the sash. So, pretty cool. If you're not like super DIY inclined and you're like, I really like the sash look, but I don't have the money to buy a sash, because sometimes I love sashes, but sometimes they get to be pricey. This was, I don't know, see, because I got those star studs, these little star studs right here, I got them in like a pack of like 1,000,000 or whatever it was from AliExpress like 1,000 years ago, and I still have like a buttload of them, so I can't really tell you, but I think this was 10 yards of silver bias, and that was like $7, $8, and then the white blanket binding itself was like $4 or $5 at Walmart. So you can get some looks together for cheap. And I always know, like, because my sewing skills aren't the best. I do sew, but my sewing skills are not that great. So I find workarounds for things. I don't have that dress here in Florida with me, but I had made a dress once. It had music notes on it. And at the time, pin tucks were like the hot thing in Lolita. There's like these little things that you can like, I can't explain it, but pin tucks were all over the clothes. And I didn't know pin tucks were actually a part of the outfit. So I just used bias tape to mimic pin tucks. And somebody was like, that is a brilliant idea. And I was like, I did not know that wasn't how it was done. So sometimes you gotta find what works for you. So, and I'm all about whatever works. That's easy. So, or the fact that I don't know any better. But yeah, so if you want to get like a quick sash together, blanket binding, some kind of contrasting color, because if I put white binding, white bias tape on white blanket binding, it was just gonna be like, oh. But like, I've seen sashes, people just look amazing. They like do all these. But if you widened it a bit, you could probably have a wider sash. I just left mine folded. See? It's still folded. I have a black one that I'm probably going to, if I can find the thing, I'm going to wear. But I messed that one up. When I was sewing it and I went to sew it together, it was twisted. So I used my hair to cover where that error is. Oh well. But yeah, I wanted to give you some quick tips on how you can get like looks together for Halloween. I love this hat. Oh my god, I could not wait to break this out on a Saturday. So that's all I have. And and I wanted to touch really quick. I didn't go to RuffleCon, was this past weekend. I did not go to RuffleCon, and I'm sad. I saw the pictures and they were amazing. I would like to go. I want to say I want to go next year, but I don't know if I'll be able to go next year, and I can't make promises that I'm not going to make a promise to something that I don't know if I can keep. But I'm really going to try to focus really hard on going to RuffleCon next year. It's the big Lolita Con they have in Connecticut. And I really want to get in on that because it just looks like everybody always says they have the best fun. So we'll touch on that another time. And I will check y'all later. Happy DIYing or something.